Bernard Toohey, how special was it to get up on the stage just then and be inducted into the Sydney Swans Hall of Fame?
Oh, look, just so happy, like all the hard work and commitment that you put just to play, all you really want to do is play and do the best that you can for your team and never look for personal accolades or anything like that. So for this to come many years later and be respected and honoured and, by the Sydney Swans is a very big achievement. I'm so rapt.
You played in quite an impressive career, Bernard. You played for Geelong, Sydney and Footscray. How fond are you of your time as a Swan?
Oh, look, I had great memories of the three clubs, but obviously Geelong and Sydney I spent 6 years each, and being a New South Wales born and bred player, to come into the Sydney and push the Sydney Swans when, they were just sort of taking off as a club in Australian Football League, they were still VFL, changed to the AFL, so it was really important, I felt that to get back in and stay in Sydney, so just get as many local New South Wales boys in the Sydney Swans sides, you can say, well, this is our team side.
Just looking back on those good old days, Bernard, how special was it to, what did it feel like, I guess, to run out with greats of the game like Dennis Carroll, Greg Williams and Rod Carter?
Oh, look, in '86 we had an amazing side, we just fell over at the wrong time of the year, but, you go through like Merv Nagel, even the guys like Jimmy Edmund, you probably wouldn't remember, he was a great Footscray player, David Murphy, Greg, Gerard, Dennis, and my great mate David Murphy. We grew up together, me and David Murphy. We were 5-year-old kids at the little school in Finley, and then to have two of us in this Hall of Fame, it's a pretty amazing effort,
Are there any moments in particular in your journey in red and white that stand out when you're reflecting on your career?
Oh, look, when I go back, I suppose, the day, we came from behind and I kicked 8 goals. I think I kicked 4 or 5 in the last quarter. We came over Essendon, just little things like that. 87, had a pretty good run. I got picked to play for Victoria, then was picked in the All-Australian side. We just again fell over the line in 87 in the finals. We got a fair few injuries right at the wrong time of the year, and then just injuries cruelled us. But some great memories, and it's probably a bit of a pioneer to leave a club that you probably shouldn't have, like a great club like Geelong, and to come to another great club, and it's to be able to develop and to see functions like this tonight. It's a pretty proud moment for us to be involved in this footy club. So me and my wife Kate, who I really have to thank for all her support. If it wasn't for her, he probably wouldn't be in this position now. So 3 great kids are all here tonight, which is pretty great honour. And then probably I didn't say, like my mum and dad. Dad's just about to pass away, so I'm pretty glad to be able to take this Hall of Fame plaque back and show him, so hopefully be proud of us.